Welcome to the fourth video in the 5-part series, Kettlebells for Bodybuilding. This is a collaboration between Kettlebell Kings and Mind Pump. By the way, you can find the awesome kettlebells you'll see in this video at kettlebellkings.com. Now we're gonna show you a chest superset specifically to build chest muscles. The two exercises we're combining today are the kettlebell bridge press to the close grip push-up done on kettlebells. You're gonna love it, check it out. Adam, always sitting down on the job. Right. You know what's funny, Adam, as a physique competitor, I mean, you've incorporated kettlebells into your kind of bodybuilding type stuff, but the one muscle group I never see anybody use kettlebells for is chest.
Yes.
Which is a huge mistake, because kettlebells are very unique in the way that the weight is being placed, and you can really get a lot of pec activation. And Adam, this is actually an exercise
these are two of my favorite that I like to do. And there's a couple reasons why I like it too. Of course, we're working on the chest, and that's primarily our focus right here. But there's extra benefits too. So we're gonna do this from a bridge position on the floor. So once again, we're working on that hip extension, which I feel like a lot of people are lacking there. So when I first get in that position, it's important too that you focus on that before you get into your press. So I'm gonna lay all the way back down, or my back is flat on the ground. I bring my feet, my knees are bent at about 45 degrees. And then I'm gonna take my hips and I'm gonna bring the hips all the way up. So my glutes are activated, I'm squeezed. So I have a nice neutral spine.
And this changes the angle of the press, because now you're pressing.
Yes, it allows me to get a lot deeper into my chest press now. So I actually
you're nice and retracted that way too with your shoulder blades.
Absolutely, so it pulls my shoulder blades back. Now when I come up and press, just like if I was doing a chest press, I come in, I'm keeping the elbows a little bit tighter than what I normally would, like in a flared out traditional bodybuilder press. Come in, squeeze the chest, right back down. I'm just barely letting my elbows touch the grass before I come out. I'm gonna keep tension on the chest the entire time.
Now here's the thing, the kettlebells are slightly to the outside of his arms. That's gonna give him a little bit of resistance pulling out. And of course the chest wants to pull in. Right. So at the top of the movement, you're gonna feel more of a squeeze. Go ahead and come up. You're gonna feel more of a squeeze than you will with traditional dumbbells or barbells. It's different, again. Different is good when it comes to building muscle.
We're gonna get about 10 to 15, then right after our 10 to 15, I'm gonna come up.
Turn over.
I'm gonna get the kettlebells in close and tight, and we're gonna get a close grip press right here. So when I do this, what you wanna do is you want the elbows tucked in tight by your side. You're gonna keep them from flaring out.
We're really working on range of motion with this exercise in particular, just because of what it allows as far as travel goes.
It's gonna give you a much deeper range of motion than traditional push-ups.
This is it's gonna target a lot of the chest and a lot of the triceps. So we're gonna get triceps involved here because how deep we're going and keeping the elbows in tight.
Contraction.
And good chest. So I wanna come in. I want the kettlebells pretty close together. I'm gonna get in that push-up position.
Now you have to stay stable, by the way. You don't wanna flip a kettlebell while you're trying to do these, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's why you wanna make sure those shoulders are lined up over your wrists, so that way everything is focused straight down, straight up. So you're not
look at that
pressing forward.
Look at that range of motion. That's
amazing.
Much deeper than you would with a traditional push-up.
Deeper.
And so this is the second exercise in this superset.
And Adam can do this because he's built up that range of motion. So your average person, it may take a little while to get that kind of depth. So work your way down, make sure you can keep tension and control.
Well, this is also why we encourage this, especially with our bodybuilders, because they tend to shorten the range of motion up in all their movements. This is another great exercise that's gonna create and promote good mobility and good flexibility, good range of motion, which overall is going to help benefit.
Which builds the entire muscle, right? That's what's lacking. A lot of times bodybuilders, they neglect the fact that more range of motion equals a better, well-rounded muscle to work with.
That's right. I mean, I challenge people watching this to try this combo out and see how it compares to your normal chest exercises. I think you'll be surprised. Again, starting with the bridge chest press with the kettlebells, do your reps there, immediately switch over to the push-ups here, and then rest, and then repeat again. Maybe 3 to 4 sets, yeah?
Yep.
Excellent.
Perfect.